I wanted to show you the winter setup. So it's the middle of January in the northeast, supposed to get 5 degrees tonight. This kind of weather, the hose is turned off. Usually by the end of December, I had the hose running, and I keep a 25-foot hose wrapped around here, and I drain it every day after using it and put that in the garage. And then the other end of the hose is underneath here. I dug a hole, put a bin in there, and that's where my hose is. And I wrapped the entire hose with this pipe insulation just so it doesn't freeze. So it works really well till the end of December. I'm able to continue using the water. And that's buried, it was a lot of work. It's buried all the way to the side of the house, about 100 feet. Not too deep. I just went below the grass. But now this is all closed up because now it's just too cold for any of this nonsense. So what I ended up doing, since I can't hose it off in here and clean it off, I just put a thin layer of straw to keep it clean, and this way I could rake it up and clean it. Their pool is closed off until the spring. I just drain it and put plywood on top. Same with their water bowl, which was usually right here. The pool and the water have piping that drains outside. Inside these two buckets are the valves. So I open the buckets, turn on the valves, and drain the water. And that's how I clean it out. But that's all closed off now. So now all I use is this heated dog bowl, which I empty out every day. Believe it or not, that was just emptied about an hour ago, but they just ate and made a mess of it. They like to sleep underneath this bench, so I bed that down pretty heavily, and the rest is kind of a thin layer. Their coop is also bedded down pretty heavily, and they have two vents, window vents that I close at because it's supposed to get 5 degrees tonight, so it's very cold. This is all open, except for, of course, this door is closed. So at night they have access to this whole area at night. I would think they would be warmer in the coop, but I think they sleep under the bench, and in here they like to sleep. So this has a really lot of bedding as well. I don't think they sleep in the coop, but they're smart. They know where to go to stay warm. So the wire for the bowl goes around and comes out here. So I just cut a hole in this fence, just large enough to fit the extension cord, and then sealed it up with this aluminum tape. And then that goes all the way to the house. They free range every day still, and we're very lucky that we have a pond, which you could see is frozen, but there's a stream, what do they call it? Some sort of like a runoff that goes into this one area. So they're very lucky they have this one spot here where they could still even, I don't know what it is now, it's probably about 20 degrees now, and they just love it. So they still can get clean and bathe and do their duck thing. So I don't need to keep a lot of water in the pen, just their drinking water, because they are able to take a bath every day.